Did you know that since the World Cup's inauguration in 1930, every single team that has won 7-1 in either the knockouts or the group stage has made the World Cup final? The first time this happened was in 1934, where Italy beat the US in the knockout rounds because there was only 16 teams, 7-1. They would follow that up with a 1-1 draw with Spain, but back then they did replays instead of penalties and extra time. So Italy in the replay versus Spain won 1-0. Then in the semifinals, they would beat Austria 1-0 in the San Siro. And then in the World Cup final, they would beat Czechoslovakia 2-1 in Rome. The next time this happened was the 1950 World Cup with Brazil, who topped their group with 2 wins and 1 draw. And before you ask, yes, wins only were 2 points back then. Back then, they had the final round, where the top team from each group, 4 teams total, would make it to the final round and they would each play each other along the way. Brazil would beat Sweden on their first match in the final round, 7-1. Then they beat Spain 6-1, but they would lose to Uruguay 2-1 in the final round, putting them in second place and making them the runners up. And again, wins were still 2 points at this time. The penultimate time this happened was in 2014, where Germany topped the group with 2 wins and a draw. They would play Algeria in the round of 16 and beat them 2-1. Then they would beat France in the quarterfinals 1-0. And in the semifinals, they would beat Brazil 7-1, which is the historic one that everybody knows. That means they would make the final, and in the final, they would beat Argentina and Messi 1-0. The most recent time this occurred is at this current World Cup, where Germany is currently top of the group. In their first match of the tournament, they would beat Curacao 7-1, which means this is the second time they've achieved this in a World Cup. And they currently play Ivory Coast today at 4 p.m. for their second match of the tournament. Now, Germany are the favorites to top the group, and if they beat Ivory Coast today, they are guaranteed top of the group and will make it to the knockout rounds and keep this streak hopefully alive.